talk a good game, say all the things that you think I wanna hear, but let me be clear.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl TJ. I'm back with another video for you guys. Today's video, I'm sorry for that noise. Car, you are so rude. So yeah, today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with Alipearl hair. I do have their Brazilian deep wave hair. I have 4 bundles in enclosure. The bundles inches I have is 22, 24, 26, 26 with a 20-inch closure. As you can see, the closure does come with baby hairs. And it does come pre-plucked. I believe it's pre-plucked because I actually didn't pluck it, or did I? Did I pluck it? No, I just left it as it is. So I love the way the closure came, and the closure also came with a slight tint which matched my skin tone perfectly. So yeah, we're just gonna get right started with the video. We're gonna get a dome cap. I got my dome cap from Sally's Beauties. I think it was about $3 or $4. I always get them there. Like, I go in there and clean their whole rack because I know I'm gonna be making wigs. And yeah, so with the closure, if you want a frontal looking closure, you're just gonna stretch it as far over as it can go. It's gonna give it the illusion of a frontal when it's just a closure. You want to make sure you have some T-pins as well, because this is going to help the closure stay in place, and it's also going to help it with it laying flat. Now, you don't want to line your closure up directly with that dome cap because it's not going to fit on your head and it's going to look bulky, and you're cutting all that away anyway. So I would say put it an inch down. If you guys can see it right here, I have the closure pulled a little bit down in front of the wig. In front of the dome cap. So yeah. So I got the thread from Sally's as well, and we're just gonna go ahead and sew the closure all the way down. I wouldn't never advise you to glue it down because this is just gonna come right back up. I'm so dead. It's gonna lift up. I tried it before because I was in a rush and I was like, hey, we're gonna try to glue this, and it was like a no. So yeah, I'm just doing the loop over loop method. So I do loop over, pull. I don't even know how to describe it. You guys can watch. But I don't know the technical terms either for this, but I just pull it through. I wrap the string around twice and pull it through. So stick it through, wrap around twice, and pull it through. You can do just pull it through tight and pull it through tight and pull it through tight. And like sewing method, you can do that as well. I just feel like it's not going to be as secure, and it's not going to last as long if you make a knot on the closure. So yeah, I'm gonna continue this all the way around until it's laying nice and flat. The T-pins are your best the T-pins are your best friends when you use this. Like I said, make sure it's really flat. That way you won't have any bumps and lumps, and you know, your scalp don't be looking like you got beat up, or you know, just be looking all lumpy. So make sure it's flat. It don't have to be perfect because it's not gonna lay extremely flat, but you know, just make sure you got it as tight and as, you know, as flat as possible. Alright, so once you've gotten done that, you're going to make a knot to end it off, and then you're going to cut the excess thread off, string, thread, whatever. Now, for this step, this is just something I did in the beginning to help me with the placements of my tracks. I don't really know how to explain it. I just know that I do it at an angle, and then when you get further up the top, it becomes a U shape, and then you just start laying them straight across. But you're gonna need a glue gun, and you're gonna need some glue sticks. I think I got my glue gun from either Hobby Lobby or Walmart, and they're not expensive at all. I got the mini one. So yeah, be careful if you're making a wig. Be careful because this glue be really hot, and I burn my fingers all the time, so be extremely careful. So basically I used a white eyeliner to use as a guide. Like I said, I don't really know how to explain it, so I want you guys just to watch, because sometimes watching is just better than me explaining. But like I said, if you are really bad with the placement, because I know it can get a little hard sometimes, use a white eyeliner pencil or something that shows up on the dome cap so you can see where you're laying the tracks at. I have 4 bundles to put in this into making this wig. So the lace, well, the weave are gonna be the tracks are gonna be very close together because I have 4 bundles. But if I were to have 3, my gaps would be bigger than this. But like I said, I'm making lines very close because I have 4 bundles to glue on this wig. So yeah. Okay, and now you see it's coming up to the top. Like I said, it's starting to form like a U shape, and you just want to keep going around and around until you can't go around no more, and it makes a different shape, which is going to be in the coming up clip. Alright, so this is what I was talking about. This is where you're going to go ahead and lay the tracks just across from each other. Now you can cut them off, or you can do the fold over method. Sometimes I switch it up and do the fold over method, and sometimes I cut the tracks because I want it to lay flatter. Being that this is curly, oops, I keep touching the mic. Being that this is curly hair, I just go back and forth between the fold over method because I want all the volume that I can get. But when I see it looking too bulky, I will start to cut the tracks. So this is what you want to do when you come up to the top like this to finish it off. Just keep going and laying the tracks over and over each other. Alright, so this is what she's looking like. She's looking so bomb. I'm just finger detangling right now because we about to wash her up. I bought this stuff from Ken too, and y'all, this is a lifesaver. This definitely helps with curly hair. But it helps basically detangle the curls. So before I go ahead and wash her, I always make sure that she's fully detangled, and then I go behind her as well with the brush and just brush out the curls, because sis, we don't need no curls. Now if you leave the curls in, it's honestly just gonna get tangled and it's just gonna be a hot mess. So I would advise you to detangle the hair fully before putting her underwater. Okay, so I do leave her on the mannequin head when I do wash her, because like I said, who's about to put this in there and just make a mess? I feel like it's easier as well because it's just like it's a person, but it's really not. So yeah, so basically I'm just saturating the hair with water. I got that little shower, well, washy thingy, I don't know what to call it, from Sally's Beauty as well. I feel like it really helps saturate the hair. Yes, my wig stand does get wet, but it doesn't get too wet to the point where it doesn't dry. It's like on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 2 of getting like wet. So I'm using my favorite shampoo like I always use, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and shampoo her. I always do the roots first and let the shampoo just wash down the strands of the hair, because like sis, it's gonna run down there anyway. I don't really focus on the middle and the ends, because once you rinse it out, the shampoo dries. What rinses down the hair, and I don't want the hair, y'all, if I slap this microphone one at a time, I don't want the hair being like extremely dry, because you know when you shampoo, you're removing all the oils and stuff from the hair. So yeah, so people say that you can't wash your hair when you have, well, you can't wash the wig once you use the glue gun method, and that's a lie, Alexis. Who told you that? Because you sure enough can. Sometimes if I'm lazy, I don't use my wig with my mannequin hand. I just put it in the bathtub or a tub or a basin and stick the whole wig in there and let it sit. And honey, I've done that plenty of times and my tracks never lifted up. So yeah, I've just figured detangling because she can get a little messy. With curly hair, you're gonna be washing a little bit longer than straight hair, because it's a lot of detangling and you just don't want the hair napping up depending on the length. I do have long lengths of this hair, so yeah, I feel like it's very easy and quicker to do it on a mannequin versus me just like dumping it in a basin. But like I said, if I'm lazy, I'm just gonna do like a half wash anyway. So yeah, normally I wash it twice and then condition it, or sometimes I just co-wash and call it a day. But I just wanted to show you guys how I wash it. Really nothing to it. It's very easy, very simple. So yeah, I don't want to keep talking because there's really nothing else to talk about. It's really self-explanatory. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. And yeah, without further ado, oh yeah, if you guys are not subscribed to me, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And also, if you're not following me on my social media, check that description section below and all my information will be there. So yeah, until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.